Welcome everyone to It's Vinylly Mine. So glad you could join us for the second annual Vinyl Countdown. Yes, that's right, 12 vinyl reviews in 12 days as we count down to the end of the year. I hope you enjoyed last year. This year it's not going to be Christmas albums so much as albums that have been sitting in my collection that I've been just wanting to do unboxings for most of them, and with you. So today we are going to take a look at a soundtrack from one of my favorite films from 2021 so far. Yes, it's The Last Night in Soho score, brought to us by Stephen Price. Mondo 236 is Mond 236 is the number. And yeah, enough of me blabbering already. Let's drop the needle and take a look at the vinyl release to this score of one of the more interesting films from this year. So here we are. We've got a bat blade going on here. So let's just take care of this tape and get things going, shall we? All right. So let's open her up. And oh, yeah. Here we are. Oh, look at this. Look at this artwork. Oh, man. Ooh, 180 grams, too. You can definitely feel it. So, sorry about the glare there, folks. So here we are, Last Night in Soho, a Mondo release. So you know you're going to get some very interesting artwork and covers, and just I love the retro feel to this. You know, it's the film definitely had some Italian horror thriller elements to it, and this artwork right here is definitely capturing that. So let's crack the plastic on this carefully and take a closer look, shall we? Try not to hurt this wonderful release. Oh, I am digging that artwork. It's looking even better than I expected it to from the early release pictures. So get that plastic off of there, and there we are. So very exciting. Of course, we have our Mondo sleeve on the side here with the title on it, original motion picture score, composer, tells you the liner notes are also from the composer, so very excited to read those, and that it's on a colored vinyl, hey, 180 grams, and then of course on the back they always have also available here, so they have those things as well. So Mondo always looking to promote more, which, is cool because they put out some really good stuff. So let's take a look at this. Last Night in Soho, love the whole retro look to this and the artwork, the colors that they have here. We have our main character in the present time and the person, who she's going back with. You got the guy who's in the middle of all of the shenanigans going on in here as well. I just love this color palette, and you got Soho Street Line in the back, which features prominently in the movie, and yeah, original motion picture scores, music by Stephen Price down at the bottom here, and just awesome. So let's take a look at the spine, shall we? The spine here we have. Let's check that. The spine we have here, decent spine as well, same font. And so now we'll take a look at the back. I'm also digging the back. The back has a retro feel as well. This definitely has that, style of the 50s and 60s vinyl releases we get, to where it's just a black and white release with the track listing. And again, retro font here again with the logo of The Last Night in Soho. A wonderful black and white representation of the Soho Street and the artistic, design they gave with the composer's name. And then on the left here, Mondo's logo along with the track listing, all in retro style. You can definitely see where they were trying to capture that feel that the film brought to you, and I think they do that very well. Very well. And then credits at the bottom for the film. So let's open her up. Oh no, it's not a gatefold. Silly me. It shows you how horrible I am at these things. But so glad you could join us. Let's take a look. Oh, there's 2 records in one sleeve. So they didn't go with the gatefold, but they went with 2 records in the sleeve. So the first record we have here is, a photo with Anna Taylor-Joy in here. Within her, costume as her character from the film, the track listing for disc 1 on here, which is great. Again, that wonderful retro logo. And then on the back, hey, we've got the credits for the music, the Downtown Downtempo, which I love this version. Can't wait to listen to it on vinyl. It's just an awesome version. And then There's Always Something to Remember Me, so they've got the credits here as well. And then another version of Downtown, again performed by Anya Taylor-Joy. Both of these, I didn't even know she could sing until this movie came about, and man, can she carry this tune. It's very creepy, very fitting. And then we have the album production credits and who performed in the orchestra on the left-hand side. So then we have on here another picture, wonderful picture, different color than we had on the other one, I think. Yep, because the other one was purple. This one's blue. And again, track listing for what's on this vinyl, which I like that approach. I like it quite a bit. And another picture still from the movie. And the liner notes this time from Mr. Stephen Price, which I plan on reading while listening to this soundtrack. So very excited here for this release. Gorgeous sleeves here. A gorgeous vinyl release. And let's check out the vinyl. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That is the brightest yellow I have ever seen. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to listen to this. But, look at me. A bunch of collectors just freaked. And then on the other one as well, we have here, let's look at this. Oh, we have it purple. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is just a gorgeous color. Really solid, comes through. Can't wait to listen to these and then come back to you with my favorite track, which I think I know what it's going to be, as well as the quality of the pressing. So stay tuned, folks. Hey everyone, you want to help us decide what we review here on It's Vinylly Mine? Then head on over to www.patreon.com/SpecialMarkProductions. It's our Patreon page where we have 3 great tiers for you to join. If you join our top tier, you get early access to all the videos we post on YouTube. Plus, you get to participate in a poll to decide on what we review on It's Vinylly Mine. And you get a poll to decide what the VIP episode will be for the month exclusively for our patrons. We got a lot of great content there, so head on over there and we hope to see you soon. Okay, well, we are back, folks, from listening to The Last Night in the Soho soundtrack from Stephen Price, and wow, this pressing is crisp, clean, and beautiful. All of this music just pops right off the vinyl into your ears. There is so much going on. It is very impressive, the music that was put together by Stephen Price. I noticed it when I watched the film, but I was so engrossed with the film. It was just it worked itself so well into the overall artistic look and feel and tone of that movie that you didn't really get a chance to really appreciate all the stuff going on. But now listening to it by itself is beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, Anya Taylor-Joy's voice is fantastic. I love the Downtown Soho version, which is basically the solo version that played over the trailer, and also it is featured in the film. It's mostly just her doing it a cappella almost. There's just slight instrumentation there, but it's so haunting and beautiful and wonderful. And then Neon is a great track that gives you an example of what music you're in for. He works in vocals, he works in electronic sounds, along with a full score, some wonderful French horns just filling out over the creepy, haunting strings. And I swear there's even a scimitar in there. But all of these tracks really have a mixture of that. I love Help. Help has a great tension feeling to it. You'll never hear Always Something There to Remind Me quite the same way again. Once you see the images in the film that go along with that version, and this version of the song, which is very surreal. So Stephen Price really putting together a wonderful soundtrack. Folks, this really, the new vinyl, especially with colored vinyl, it can be a little sketchy as far as the quality of the pressing goes, but this one put out by Mondo is one that, if you're a fan of this film at all, oh my lord, you need to pick this up. This is one of my favorite modern recent scores to listen to. It's got that spirit of like the Italian giallo and thriller type films, but it's definitely got its own identity, but it really has that kind of feel for some of those films in the past. So really fitting mix for Stephen Price along with Edgar Wright for this movie, which like I said, ended up being one of my favorite of the year, right next to Pig. So check it out. And just to throw it out there, Paul Mann did the art for this cover, and yeah, it's fantastic. Only big surprise with this release, it wasn't a gatefold. So there you have it, folks, our first vinyl countdown. Sorry, stumbled through this a bit, but we got a lot more great new releases coming at you, so stick around. Thank you so much, and remember, this isn't yours, it's finally mine, and I'll catch you on the flip side.